cameras rolling right now, and we are ready to hear some stories and stuff.
Some stories and songs. Yeah, I probably got 3 or 4 of me, so we'll play some stuff. I'm gonna play a couple songs that aren't out yet. Stuff I've been playing a lot at solo shows here and there. Stuff I wrote in Nashville. I wrote the song with my buddy J.W. Griffin and John Michael McKinnon back in probably 2024. And one of those ones that just kind of came together like just so much quicker than you thought it would. Like sometimes when you're really onto something, the song just writes itself. And it's like been an hour and a half and you're planning on being there until 2 and it's only noon and you're like, well, I got time to eat lunch then. So this is a song called Blowing Smoke. Man made a fire, the man made a cigarette. Took a woman like you to get a man like me to quit. But this jacket's back to smell like a pack of menthols. I'm telling my friends it's all your fault. I'm burning them back to back ever since you walked. I'm just blowing smoke, trying to carry on with a heart that's broke. Ever since the flame went out, all I think about is how I let a good love go. All I do is blame you now, let the whiskey drown the truth till there ain't no more. I'm just blowing smoke. A little jam, babe, a little nicotine, I'll be fine. But it's just another fix to forget about your wintergreen eyes. I just can't believe you went out on me like the spark from a junk drawer lighter. So you can go and tell your friends that I'm the liar. And I'm just blowing smoke, trying to carry on with a heart that's broke. Ever since the flame went out, all I think about is how I let a good love go. All I do is blame you now, let the whiskey drown the truth till there ain't no more. I'm just blowing smoke. I'm just blowing smoke, trying to carry on with a heart that's broke. Ever since the flame went out, all I think about is how I let a good love go. All I do is blame you now, let the whiskey drown the truth till there ain't no more. I'm just blowing smoke. I'm just blowing smoke. Man made a fire, the man made a cigarette. Yeah, a little song called Blowing Smoke. That's one of my favorites I've written. That we just had my buddy JW up from Nashville. Played a couple shows in Minnesota and Wisconsin, and we had a lot of fun. Maybe too much fun. That's what happens on the 4th of July. He'd only experienced a Georgia 4th of July before, so we kind of showed him how we do it up here, and I think he had a lot of fun. So I wonder, yeah, this is unscripted, but I like the opportunity to play stuff that we don't usually play on stage with a big band and a big production. And this is one of the songs I put out a year or two ago, and we never play it live just because it's a slow burn sort of thing. But it's called "Devils Till Daylight." can't see the shadows outside my door. I don't hear the whispers no more, no more. I can't feel the racing, the red and green lights changing. I don't miss your crazy at all, at all. Yeah, the bottle used to buy me a couple days, but there ain't nothing left and it's so hard to break. So I won't light one up and get whiskey drunk to numb the pain tonight, 'cause I'm over chasing devils till daylight. I took all the good stuff and poured it down the drain, 'cause this time around the hurt don't feel the same, the same. But the 2 a.m. crowd's out, closing some bar down, and I ain't on the town and you're to blame, to blame. Yeah, the bottle used to buy me a couple days, but there ain't nothing left and it's so hard to break. So I won't light one up and get whiskey drunk to numb the pain tonight, 'cause I'm over chasing devils till daylight. Yeah, the bottle used to buy me a couple days, but there ain't nothing left and it's so hard to break. So I won't light one up and get whiskey drunk to numb the pain tonight, 'cause I'm over chasing devils, I'm over chasing devils, I'm over chasing devils till daylight. Chasing devils, chasing devils, chasing devils, chasing devils. Yeah, I wrote that with my buddy Troy Kemp, and we recorded it on Briar Lake, which is a lake that not many people know about. You guys up here probably know about it, but it's out in the middle of nowhere. And my cousin lives on that lake. He's got a little recording studio set up in his bedroom, and it took us about a month to record that one, because every time we try to start getting some work done, we wind up going out in the lake, having a couple beers, starting a bonfire, and all of a sudden it's midnight. So it took a month and a half, but it came out pretty cool. We're proud of it. So yeah. This is a song I wrote with J.W. Griffin. This is a song about getting old and wishing you could turn back time and just slow everything down a little bit, because you get in the heat of the moment and you just want to get older, and when you're older, you just want to be younger again. So it's called Pump the Brakes. 14, I was young and bold. I took my first girlfriend to the late night show. Couldn't drive, but I stole Dad's truck. Can't believe we didn't get locked up. I broke my arm at 22, getting thrown off of an inner tube. My before my buddies all dropped me off. We got drunk in the hospital parking lot, yeah. Yeah, I've loved and learned, made a few mistakes. Looking back, there's not a damn thing I would change. Every dive bar drink in a nowhere town, every sunset drive with the windows down, and all the calls to mama when my heart got broke. Every come to Jesus with my old man, every turn and burn, every one night stand, and all the lonely miles left on the road. If I could go back to life in the fast lane, I'd pump the brakes. She had her whole life figured out. I was sleeping on my best friend's couch. It got pretty hot that June, but I still had a lot of growing up to do. It was the right place, probably the wrong time. But her memory stays in the back of my mind. With every dive bar drink in a nowhere town, every sunset drive with the windows down, and all the calls to mama when my heart got broke. Every come to Jesus with my old man, every turn and burn, every one night stand, and all the lonely miles left on the road. Yeah, if I could go back to life in the fast lane, I'd pump the brakes. I take the long way, I take the heartache, I take the 2-lane, get off the highway, and I would give up trying to finish in first place. If only a time machine could take me to the good old days. Every dive bar drink in a nowhere town, every sunset drive with the windows down, and all the calls to mama when my heart got broke. Every come to Jesus with my old man, every turn and burn, every one night stand, and all the long miles left on the road. If I could go back to life in the fast lane, I'd pump the brakes. Yeah. Thank you, KTWH, for getting me out here today. My name is Rafe Carlson. I'm from Hermantown, Minnesota. I've been living in Nashville for a little over 5 years now, writing, recording music, coming back up here in the summertime and touring and playing shows. We're opening for Sammy Kershaw tonight up in Two Harbors, and we're sweating because it's a hot one, but we're excited for it. It's always good to be back here. It's been probably 4 years since the last one of these we did, so it's always a good time, and it's a beautiful place to do it in. So thanks for having me out. Figure I could do one more. Yeah. Yeah, this is a little number I wrote with my buddy Don Goodman. He wrote Old Red for Blake Shelton and Angels Among Us and Ring on Her Finger, Time on Her Hands, and just so many good songs back in the glory days of country music. It was a different town back then. It's cool. It's cool to be able to sit down with a guy like that, write on Music Row and write songs and feel like it's 1975 for a little while. So this one called Even the Whiskey. I'm moving on. That's all she wrote. No tear stains on that goodbye note. I could have cried, I could have lost it when I opened up that half-empty closet and found that whiskey we were saving for a special occasion. The only thing she left behind. Well, these tears ain't gonna cry themselves. I thought a little Jack might help, so I turned it up and drank it dry. But when you're down that last swallow at the bottom of the bottle, even the whiskey says goodbye. I'm holding on to the only thing that's strong enough to wash away the pain and drown the love and memories, every single trace of you and me. But the hurting didn't stop when I swallowed that last drop. This one thought kept running through my mind. These tears ain't gonna cry themselves. An ocean full of Jack won't help, even if I drink it dry. 'Cause when you're down that last swallow at the bottom of the bottle, even the whiskey says goodbye. When you're down that last swallow at the bottom of the bottle, even the whiskey says goodbye. And that's all, folks. Thank you, KTWH, for getting me out today. What a beautiful day in Two Harbors. I hope to be back again shortly. Yeah, it's always a good time. First year that we played, we were out with Shenandoah out in the field out there, it was like beginning of June. We just got back from Nashville. My guitar player came straight from Austin, Texas to here, and it was freezing. So kind of got our blood regulated from, we kind of get soft when we go down south a little bit. But that was fun. Last year with Bellamy Brothers, and then this year with Sammy Kershaw. So it's always a good time. We love coming up to Two Harbors, and Heritage Days is a blast. So my guys, most of them are from Duluth. Nate Fowler, my drummer, grew up. He still is a welder. He used to play in a couple bands, Finestra Funk, Lord Montague. And when I met him, he was playing a show with Finestra Funk down at, the Rex, back when the Rex was still open, underneath Fitgers there. And started getting together to jam. I'd already known John Teschner for a while, bass player. So we kind of put a little three-piece together. And then slowly just built up to, I called my cousins who I grew up watching play guitar, and they joined the band. And then we had a five-piece. And this year out with our buddy Jack Androsky from Superior playing guitar. And I've been playing a little electric here and there, trying not to screw it all up, just playing the right notes half the time at least. So, but it's been a fun little four-piece for the summer, and it's a lot, it's less moving parts than a five-piece. I do miss having the twin guitars without me having to play, and I can kind of just jump around and do the little song and dance thing like most of the country stars do. But I like playing too. I like being on a stage playing an instrument. That's kind of why I started doing this whole thing, not to be a dancing monkey up there, but it's still fun. I like it all. Yeah. Oh yeah, and my drummer Nate welded Sammy Kershaw's tour bus back together, which I found out about when I got here. It's kind of, you never know what's going to happen when you're on the road with a traveling band, and one thing leads to another, and all of a sudden you're drinking beer with Dierks Bentley, and just all kinds of fun, nefarious activities. And some stories we can tell, some we can't, but that's the fun of the whole thing. So we're having a heck of a summer, and it's only seems like it's only getting more and more fun. So I'm sure one day we'll hit a wall, but we're still trucking and we're still partying. We're having a great time, and it's been a pretty wild ride so far. So, but like I said, it's always fun coming back to Two Harbors. It feels like kind of a coming home. You know, even though I grew up in Hermantown, 45 minutes down the road for a touring band is like you blink and you're there. So pretty much my home region, I'd say. So yeah, I love coming back up here. Fun stuff.